No one plans on getting into a car accident, but it can happen to anyone. Car insurance will help pay for the damages if you are in an accident. But do you know how car insurance works? Keep watching to learn more about this critical topic. Hello everyone, welcome to the Finance Wisdom channel. In this video, we will talk about how does car insurance work. If you're new to this channel, do like and subscribe to the channel. What is car insurance and what does it cover? Car insurance is a contract between you and an insurance company. You agree to pay the premium, and the insurance company agrees to pay your losses as defined in your policy. Auto insurance protects you against financial loss if you have an accident. It is a contract between you and the insurance company. You agree to pay the premium, and the insurance company agrees to pay your losses as defined in your policy. Insurance is designed to protect you from the financial hardships of car accidents. Depending on your coverage, car insurance may help pay for property damage, medical expenses, legal fees, and more. Many people think of auto insurance as protection against vehicle damage, but it is much more. It is essential to understand your policy to make informed decisions about your coverage. What are the types of car insurance coverage? There are 4 types of car insurance coverage: liability, collision, comprehensive, and personal injury protection. Each type of coverage protects you in different ways and covers other expenses. Liability insurance. Liability car insurance is one of the most common types of car insurance. It protects you from financial loss if you are involved in an accident that damages property or injures another person. Liability insurance covers the cost of repairs to the other person's property and medical expenses. It does not cover your damage or injuries. In most states, liability insurance is required by law. There are 2 types of liability coverage: bodily injury and property damage. Bodily injury coverage pays for the other person's medical expenses, lost wages, and pain and suffering. Property damage coverage pays for the damage to the other person's car or other property, such as a fence or mailbags. Collision insurance. Collision car insurance is an essential type of coverage for any driver. It can protect you in many ways and cover various expenses. If you are involved in a car accident, collision coverage can help pay for the repairs to your vehicle. It can also help if your car is damaged in other ways, such as by fire or theft. In addition, collision coverage can help pay for medical expenses if you or your passengers are injured in an accident. This insurance can compensate if your car is totaled in an accident. Comprehensive insurance. When you purchase comprehensive car insurance, you are protected against several risks. First and foremost, you are protected against damage to your vehicle. If your car is totaled in an accident or damaged by fire, theft, or vandalism, your insurance company will reimburse you for the cost of repairs or replacement. In addition, comprehensive coverage also protects you against liability. If you are found to be at fault in an accident, your insurance will cover the cost of damages to the other party's vehicle. Finally, comprehensive coverage covers other expenses, such as rental car reimbursement and roadside assistance. Personal Injury Protection Insurance. Personal Injury Protection, or PIP car insurance, is a type of coverage that helps pay for your medical expenses and lost wages if you are injured in a car accident, regardless of who is at fault. PIP is sometimes called no-fault insurance because it pays for your medical expenses regardless of who caused the accident. PIP coverage is not required in every state, but it can be a valuable protection form if available in your state. PIP coverage can help pay for various expenses related to your injuries such as hospitalization, surgery, rehabilitative treatment, and even funeral costs. In some states, PIP coverage also extends to lost wages if you cannot work due to injuries. It is typically offered as part of a standard auto insurance policy, but the amount of coverage may vary from one insurer to the next. How does car insurance work? The way car insurance works are relatively simple. If you are involved in an accident, you file a claim with your insurance company. Your insurance company then pays for the repairs to your vehicle up to the amount of coverage you have purchased. If the repair cost exceeds your purchase range, you are responsible for paying the difference. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you like this video. What to do if you're in an accident? If you're involved in a car accident, you should first call your insurance company. They will likely have a 24-hour hotline you can use to report the accident. Be prepared to give them your policy number, the date and time of the accident, and a brief description of what happened. You should also exchange information with the other driver, including your name, contact information, and insurance information. If there are any witnesses to the accident, get their contact information. Once you reported the accident to your insurance company, they will likely send an adjuster to assess the damage and determine how much your policy will cover. Sometimes, you may need to hire a lawyer to help you navigate the claims process and negotiate with the insurance company. How to file a claim with your insurer. Filing a claim with your insurer can be a simple process, but there are a few things you'll need to do to ensure everything goes smoothly. First, you'll need to gather all the necessary documentation. This includes a police report, if applicable, repair estimates, and other documentation your insurer requires. Next, you'll need to contact your insurer and start the claims process. This can usually be done over the phone or online. Once you file your claim, your insurer will send an adjuster to assess the damage and determine how much your claim is worth. Finally, once everything has been approved, your insurer will issue a payment to cover the cost of repairs. Car insurance premiums. Premiums for car insurance are typically based on several factors, including the type of car you drive, your driving history, and the amount of coverage you need. While it may be tempting to offer the minimum coverage required by your state, this may not provide enough protection in a severe accident. As such, it's essential to consider your needs before selecting a policy carefully. Doing so can help ensure that you're adequately protected in the event of an unexpected incident. Tips for reducing your car insurance premiums. By understanding the basics of car insurance, you can put yourself in a better position to save money on your premiums. Here are a few tips to help you get started. First, shop around and compare rates from different insurers. Don't just go with the first company you come across. Second, choose the right deductible for you. A higher deductible means you'll have to pay more out of pocket if you need to make a claim, but it also means lower premiums. Third, consider dropping unnecessary coverage. You may not need collision or comprehensive coverage if your car is paid off. Next, take advantage of discounts. Many insurers offer discounts like having a clean driving record or completing an approved driver's education course. Finally, bundle your policies. You may be eligible for a discount if you have multiple types of insurance with the same company. Car insurance can be confusing, but we hope this article has helped to clear some things up for you. We've explained how car insurance works and what factors determine your premiums. We also discussed the different types of coverage available and how they can protect you in the event of an accident. Car insurance is a significant investment that can provide peace of mind while you're on the road. Thank you for watching. I hope you have learned something from this video. If you like this video, give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. Thank you and goodbye.